Sustainable Sunday no pretende otra cosa que educar y ser una actividad divertida para los ciudadanos en torno a la sostenibilidad. Se trata de poner en valor toda esa sostenibilidad para nuestra ciudadanía, porque bueno, al fin y al cabo los ciudadanos o las personas muchas veces se nos habla de la sostenibilidad desde puramente lo que es el sacrificio, y eso no es verdad, porque la sostenibilidad también puede ser divertida, puede ser educativa, y como habéis visto, pues puede ser simplemente pasar un domingo la mar de agradable con amigos y con familia, con actividades de ocio sostenibles, por cierto, ¿no? This theme of How Now that we have in this edition is so exciting. We are going to explore how we can use new data, new tools, new partnerships, best practices to now create better brands into market and create better brands into hearts of our stakeholders. At Sustainable Brands, we are a global community of change makers who want to have brands in the market that actually enable a better, flourishing future for all of us.
Brands really sit at the center of the ecosystem of our economy, and they have the capacity to influence all aspects of the ecosystem that are needed to drive the shift that we seek to a flourishing future.
Lo más chulo de todo lo que habéis organizado es el nivel de ponentes que tenéis en el Congreso, ¿no? El hecho de que te venga el CEO mismo a explicar lo que está haciendo la empresa para, ¿no? de cara a la sostenibilidad, de cara hacia el camino hacia la economía circular, es brutal, porque además ellos son normalmente los más difíciles de convencer, ¿no? Los técnicos de las empresas son muy fáciles, son siempre los más animosos, los primeros que se apuntan al carro. Trasladarlo a los niveles de decisión es lo más difícil. Y aquí tenéis a los que deciden hablando de esto.
Sustainable Brands es una oportunidad magnífica para inspirarte en ideas de otros que ya han iniciado el camino de la sostenibilidad.
But sustainability is not a consequence of an agreement. Sustainability is a day-to-day business.
Lo que nos pide el cliente y también la sociedad son productos sostenibles.
And it's not about telling our suppliers what to do. We don't turn up at a buyer meeting and just say, right, you need to do this. We really want to find shared value and shared projects where we can come together and have a win-win.
It's not about making money, it's about saving the planet, and it is about saving the planet.
And the great thing about Sustainable Brands is it looks at business and supports the idea of sustainability and brand, which is the idea of doing something good for the world at a very rich agenda. And the idea of the Sustainable Development Goals, of sustainability, as well as moving on design that's healthy and safe, and then incorporating it into economies that put the re back into resources.
Just a few days ago, in my way to the school with my kids, Marina, my little daughter of 5 years old, told me, "Daddy, you are a monster." And I said, "What?" "Yes, you are a monster." Leon said. Leon is my little son of 3 years old. "But a monster?" "Yes. But a good monster or a bad monster?" And she told me, "Oh, Papa, you are a good monster." I said, "Well, then it's fine. No? There are monsters. There are princesses. There are queens. There are hunters. There are dragons. There are big companies. There are little companies. There are different sectors. There are different momentums. There are different leaders. But what is important is that all of them be good ones. Not because it's our responsibility, just because if you are a good monster, you receive more kisses, you receive more attention, you receive more care, and you will remember in a better way. I feel proud to be a good monster.